Designed in Germany, VoglFuge by Atkar Group is the leader in the acoustic plasterboard ceiling market and has a BCA Group 1 fire rating across the range. Providing significant time savings on site, there is no need to use caulking or compound joint filling, which means less drying time and no excessive sanding. Installation is easy due to its unique joint tape glue system, and by using our wider 67mm furring channel at the joints, VoglFuge can deliver maximum crack resistance. Included in the Vogl install kit is all the accessories you will need for your installation, including the joint tape, liquid glue and panel screws. VoglFuge is installed to a concealed suspension ceiling grid. For best panel arrangement, locate the centre of the room, then lift the first panel into position. Insert the supplied screws at right angles, direct to the furring channel, and countersink to 0.5 mm below the panel surface. The use of Atkar's wider 67mm furring channel throughout the ceiling is highly recommended, as it eliminates the need for double furring channels at the joints. This not only reduces framing time, but also ensures maximum crack resistance. Screws should be spaced no more than 170mm from each fixing point, and the distance between screw and panel edge is not to exceed 26mm. To secure the panel, first screw into the centre of the panel, followed by the centre of each short edge, before finally screwing down the long edges. Panels come with printing on one edge, and it is important that they are all installed with the printing facing the same direction. Position the next panel beside the first, by sliding it along and fixing it in place. Fix the screws in the panel joint in alternating patterns on the left or right of the locating screw. This will create a tight and flush joint and ensure it is evenly aligned. Install the remaining ceiling panels, first lengthways, then crossways, and cover the remaining area in the same manner. Provide an expansion joint of 5 to 10mm every 100 square metres or 10 lineal metres. Back blocking can be used to cover the back of the expansion, but must be secured to one panel side only. After all panels are secured, check that all joints are level and adjust if necessary using a screwdriver. Use the screw head and repair filler that is included in the jointing kit to fill the screw heads and patch any chips. Once the screw head and repair filler is dry, use the supplied coarse sanding pad to remove any protruding filler. It is important to only sand in the same direction of the joint. Do not cross sand or sand back and forth. Slightly dampen joint area using the sponge, avoiding excess wetting. Using the supplied lambskin roller and liquid glue, apply an even coating over the joint, ensuring there's a fine texture of the glue visible. Whilst the glue is still wet, apply the supplied 8mm joint tape over the panel joint, ensuring the shiny rubber side of the tape is facing the ceiling. With your thumb, press on the tape until you see the glue come out from both sides. Then slide your thumb along the tape to ensure it is evenly adhered to the glue and the joint is covered. It is important that the jointing tape is applied end to end and does not overlap. Apply another generous layer of liquid glue over the tape with the roller, applying slight pressure as you roll. Ensure you do not get any glue into the acoustic perforations. Do not clean or scrape the joint when it is wet, as it will damage the tape and joint system. Repeat this procedure for all joints, then allow to dry naturally for 12 hours. Once fully dried, gently sand the area in the direction of the joint using the supplied fine sandpaper, taking care not to oversand and do not cross sand. If solid borders or sections are required, use Vogl freeze tape to cover the perforations to achieve your required look. This freeze border tape is to be applied using the same process as the joint tape. Integrated access panel hatches are also available to match the perforation pattern you have installed on your ceiling. When ready for painting, use a sealer undercoat and 2 top coats using a short nap roller only. Spray applications are not recommended. We also suggest the use of a good quality matte paint which is light in colour. For more advice or to download a full installation manual, please contact Atkar Group on 03 9796 3333 or visit our website atkar.com.au.